Right now, the first line of defense against zebra chip is controlling the insect vector, the potato psyllid, by using insecticides. Biological controls can work, but it takes a long time, and then the insect has already transmitted the pathogen, the bacterium, into the plant. So what we're looking at is at three approaches. The first approach would be trying to control the pathogen using bactericides. And in the past few years, we've had pretty decent results, pretty good results actually, in using bactericides. The problem is, going to the next step, which is labeling such bactericides, and also doing not just efficacy trials in the field, but maybe also some trials in the lab to figure out how the antibiotic is working, or if there's a way to introduce the antibiotic into the plant, into the phloem, because this bacterium is a phloem-limited pathogen. We also have a second approach, and that approach is using a plant's defense response, something like a systemic acquired resistance or induced systemic resistance. And for that, we have used several compounds to see if the plant can actually trigger a mechanism to defend itself from the pathogen and the psyllid as well. The third and last approach that we're working with is using plant nutrients to offset maybe the damage caused by the psyllid, the damage caused by the pathogen, and any type of nutrient imbalances as a result of that. Then it might be also that applying pesticides might also have a harmful effect on the plant, some kind of phytotoxicity. So we're adding micro and macronutrients, and we did this trial this year, 2013, and in other years, but this year we focused on micro and macronutrients. And a macronutrient is something that the plant readily needs, something like nitrogen, phosphorus. And a micronutrient is something that the plant needs in small amounts, but it's still necessary for plant functions. And that's something, and that element could be something like zinc, for example, or boron. So this year we actually had very good results with a combination of micro and macronutrients that were applied bi-weekly after flowering on the potato. And what we found was there was a 30% total yield increase in comparison to the control, which is basically would be the grower practice. And in fact, we're doing these studies in a grower field. And it was actually statistically different. So that 30% increase in yield was statistically proven.